La 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 la. Break, break, breaking my heart. Okay, breaking my heart. Okay. Uh, multi-sleep plug-in Minecraft. Multi-sleep, is that what it's called? Okay, by setting a configurable percentage of the number of players needed, removing the long animation and often disabling phantoms popping around. Sleep most, however, and better sleep. Okay. Okay, alright, let's see. We'll do that. And let's say. Alright, let's see. Multi sleep plugin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's.
I think this is just the sort of Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. In this video I'll be showing you how to build a command block contraption that allows one player to sleep in a bed and change the time to day when there are multiple players on a server. If you didn't know, the vanilla game requires all the players on a server to be in a bed at the same time in order to change it to day, which can be difficult to organise, especially when a player is AFK. This contraption will make things much easier as you only need one player to sleep. It will advance time forward until it is daytime, meaning your local difficulty will not be reset when you sleep. You can also kick other players out of the bed if you wish for the night to stay. The contraption will also be able to sleep through rain and thunderstorms, which was once a problem on the Hermitcraft server where this was developed and has now been fully tested too. So those are no longer an issue and you'll be able to sleep through the thunder and the rain. So let's start the tutorial. First of all, you're going to need to know if you're in the spawn chunks. These are the spawn chunks in my world. There is no visible indication to let you know that you're in them. If you don't know how to find the spawn chunks, I'll put a link on the screen and in the description box below. If you go and check that video out, it'll help you find the spawn chunks, which is where we need to build this contraption. Now, in order to build it, we're going to need to be in game mode 1, and we're going to need to give ourselves some command blocks. And to do that, you're going to need to be OP on the server. A way to test this is to type /game mode 1, and if it changes your game mode, then you're OP and you'll be able to give yourself a command block. If not, you're going to have to go to the server's access console and make sure your player is OP from there. And then once you're in game mode 1, you want to use this command, give Asuma. Obviously, you'd replace that with your name, Minecraft command block, and then we can get going. So this is how you'll need to lay out your command blocks. Ignore the 4 over here, we're just focusing on these ones. We've got 6 repeating ones in a row at the back and some chain ones in front of them. And the way that you place these is important. As you can see, these are facing upwards. We need all of our ones to face forward like this. So put the 6 in a row at the back. These are going to be set to repeat and unconditional. And for now, we're going to set all of the command blocks to needs redstone, but later on we'll set them to always active. So the ones in the front are chain command blocks. You can see here we've set them to chain. They will need to be conditional, and once again, they're set to needs redstone, but later on will be always active. So once you've got those set up, we're going to paste some
Right.
commands into our chat. They're inside these command blocks. You can get them from the description box, and we just simply need to put them into chat. So the first one is to set up a dummy scoreboard objective called sleep. So paste that command into your chat, set that up. That's for the command block contraption, obviously. And another one here, which is a trigger scoreboard called kickbed. That'll need to be entered into your chat so we can set it up for the contraption. Then here we have a game rule called command block output false. If you are OP on the server, you'll see lots and lots of messages in chat. If you want to stop that, just use this one, set that to false, and you won't see those anymore. And those same commands that you'll see in chat will also be in your logs and in your launcher window as well. And so to get rid of those, just type in log admin commands false. Use this one right here. Again, you can find all 4 of those in the description box, paste them into your chat, and then you'll be ready to go. So the next part of the tutorial you thought might be complicated? No, this is going to be the simplest bit of all. All you need to do is go down to the description box and copy the commands from there into each of these command blocks. So in order for you to know which ones they go into, I've labeled them like this. So over here we have 1A, in front of it 1B, then 2 to the right, 3A and 3B, 4, 5, 6, and then 6A, 6B, and 6C. So copy all of those from the description box, put them inside of the command blocks, and now I'm going to explain how it all works. First thing we want to do is be able to count how long a player is in a bed for. So with this command block, when a player is sleeping in a bed, we're going to be adding 1 point of score to the sleep scoreboard every tick that they're in a bed. So when a player is in a bed, this command block will be successful, triggering the chain 1 in front of it, which is going to enable the kick bed trigger. This command is activated when a player gets in the bed for the first time, so when their sleep is a score of 1, it will execute a command in chat that will allow other players to click on the text that appears and kick that player out of the bed. This one finds players that aren't sleeping, yet they have a sleep score, and it sets it to 0. So once the player is out of the bed, their sleep score is reset. And when that command is successful, the chain 1 here is going to disable the trigger that we enabled earlier. So when no player is in the bed, the trigger will be disabled. If there's only one player on a server, then it takes 100 ticks for them to sleep in a bed. So we're going to detect when they've slept in the bed for more than 100 ticks, and then it's going to start advancing time forward until it reaches daytime. If the player is in bed for 230 ticks, then it means that the weather is either raining or thundery and the player hasn't been kicked out of their bed. So it's going to run the weather clear command, which will make it clear, and then the player will get kicked out of the bed. These last 3 commands are for kicking a player out of the bed. The first one is simply going to check that there is actually a player sleeping in a bed and that someone has clicked the text in chat and enabled the kick trigger. That will set off this command block, which is going to summon a snowball at the player who's sleeping in a bed, which will hit them and kick them out of the bed without that player taking any damage. And after that's executed, this one is simply going to reset the kick bed trigger. So that is the contraption and how it works. It has been tried and tested, it is reliable, and if you've enjoyed this video, then please do leave a like. As always, thank you for your support, and a massive thank you to Leah Layer as well, who helped me fix this contraption and get it working for all of you guys to use. So all of the things mentioned are in the description box down below, all of the commands and the spawn chunks video if you need it. And of course, remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out the tutorials playlist for more awesome Minecraft stuff. And that's it from me this video, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.
They got me. They got me all Minecrafted out now.
I come across so many Minecraft plugins on a daily.
Right. So now it's like I had three plugins set up on the server before I went to bed last night, and now I've got 14.
Daily basis. Through the YouTube comments, recommendations during live streams, suggestions on my Discord, which, if you're not in there, you should definitely join. That is by far the best place to suggest videos and plugins I should cover. But some of these...
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. I tell you what. I got chickens that make me breakfast. I've got fellowship and friends. Great. Community's growing. Happy. Food's good. I'm happy. I think one of the greatest things is how I've got my plate so full, or my table so full of plates, or whatever the term is, um, that like I don't have a lot of time to sit around, anytime to sit around and be like, oh, I wish freaking I could do a backflip, or what. So my like I when I stop streaming at night, I go eat a snack and go to bed. Like within 20 minutes of ending my stream, I'm asleep. So I don't have like hours to walk around and be like, man, my life is that. I'm very happy with. And you know what? If I would have thought this way when I was in my 20s, like when I used to go to work, I used to want to get to work like 1 minute. Like if I had to be there at 8 a.m., I didn't want to get there any earlier than like 7:59. And I never wanted to get there 15 minutes early, because I felt like I was giving them my more of my time, even though I would have just been sleeping or doing nothing. And and I would have definitely picked up another part-time job, especially if it was like an office job, it wasn't like labor. I definitely would have worked more hours, because the amount of money you can put together when you're young is unbelievable. And yeah, so I'm and when you work for yourself, you work 20, 16 hours a day.
These
But
plugins
yeah, but
that
it's good. It's like I see results from it. So it's not like you work for a company 15 hours a day and they only pay you for 8, and you don't see anything for your extra work. So it's
we stumble upon
I'm
are
happy. I'm
very
happy
cool,
with the
but just
decisions
a
I'm
little
making.
small. Like, they're
Hold
awesome.
on, hold on, wait. I saw something about a soul. Hold on, where does it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, hold on. Let me close this down and this down and this down. Okay, what I see about a soul? What? That's what jobs do. They take your soul. Right, right. So if you're going to work for, but if you're going to work for someone, if you're going to trade your time for money, don't you think it's smarter? Like if you don't think about your time as hours but as days, if I said, okay, Monday is a work day, instead of just me working 8 hours and getting 8 hours worth of pay, I could work 16 hours and get 16 hours worth of pay for the day. You understand what I'm saying? So I still only worked 2,000 days or whatever it is, but I've made 3,000 days worth of pay. Because what do? If you only work 8 hours a day and you get home, you sit around wishing for freaking unicorns and shit to happen and all this stuff. It's not going to happen anyway. So you might as well get to the point where you can take that money and then yeah, I don't know. It's a different way to think. But I guess it's perception, and people have always told me that life is how you perceive it, and I believe it.
They deserve.
But yeah, but the jobs, the people the soul sucking jobs, the ones where they ask you for more than they'll give back, like, oh, we only pay 8 hours a day, so you're salaried and no bonus, that kind of stuff, where they like want you to work overtime for free and stuff. Yeah, those they can go piss up a rope.
deserve to be covered, but because their feature set is rather small, making a dedicated video about them doesn't really make sense. I could cover them in shorts, but I don't really do those that often. So instead, why not shove 5 of them in a single video to cover them that way? Well, that's what we're doing today. Welcome to 5 fun and cool Minecraft plugins 2.0. Do make sure to subscribe to the channel if you've not done so yet. I would appreciate it a lot. And also, I think that most of you know that YouTube ad revenue is not very reliable. If you like my videos and you wish to support my channel, do have a look at my YouTube memberships or check me out on Patreon. Alright, time for plugins. The first Minecraft plugin we're covering today is called Flugtone Pulse, and it is a message manager plugin that is actually quite impressive. So after installing the plugin, immediately you will see you got a new MOTD. Also, it changes as soon as we refresh the server list. Would you look at that? When we join the server, there is a brand new join message that actually includes our player head, which that is really awesome. And when we hover our name, we're actually able to write a message to us. Now, I'm the only one on this server, but if we click, a command will autofill, which allows us to send a private message. So we can type subscribe, and then there we go. Oh, look at that, it's a note. Bro? Subscribe, because I've written it to myself. That's fun. And what is also very fun is when we
so yeah, it's not necessarily the job or even the hours, it's the miserable people, right? Okay, and let's talk about that for a second there, Erwin, brother. So I have to agree, but it's not the job, right? Because people will sell their buttholes and their vagina holes for money as a job. They'll be, so that's more work than typing in numbers into a database. So it's the people that you decide to work with, and if the company's going to treat their employees like crap, then there's going to be crap employees. So if you join a company that treats their employees like crap, everybody knows, oh, I'm so miserable, and that's all they're having. I can't wait. Like they start getting ready at 4:15 to punch out at 5 o'clock, and they're ready to be out the door. Yeah, man, and that's it. It's absolutely it's horrible people and horrible bosses. But the bosses typically were the people. They're the shitty people that were treated like crap, that ended up after the higher ups moved on to other companies. Yeah, they picked the management up from the plebes, and then they always sucked. So now they're people that used to have a sucky job and now have power over people that used to be them, and that's what really happens. All right, what's up, Throw, brother? All right, let me see what we got going on here.
One day,
oh, hold on.
A farmer.
Hold on. Okay, oops.
Placed a mouse inside a large jar, a jar filled to the top with grain. The mouse was overjoyed. Food everywhere. No need to search, no need to struggle. Just eat and sleep. Day after day, the mouse enjoyed the easy life. No stress, no effort, just comfort. But slowly, the grain started to go down, and eventually, the bottom appeared. The mouse looked up, and for the first time realized he couldn't get out. He was trapped. He had eaten himself into a prison. Now, he could no longer choose what to eat, when to eat, or how to live. He had to wait for someone to drop more food into the jar. The farmer watched in silence, and he learned 5 important lessons. First, short-term pleasures can lead to lifelong traps. Second, comfort without effort is the beginning of dependency. Third, when you stop using your skills, you lose more than talent. You lose your freedom and your choices. Fourth, freedom is earned slowly, but lost in a single moment. And finally, do not curse your struggles. They might be the very thing that is keeping you free.
Right. This is one thing that I try to tell kids that talk about leaving the planet before they should. I think there's a problem where people can't see the future. Like, everything that I know, I've learned from. I didn't go to school. So I've been in shitty situations that I had to find my way out of, and I'm not special genetically, I got to where, and if you feel that you're stupid compared to me and you're 12 and I'm 48, I'm 4 times older than you. And it's like you have to realize, this is one thing I realized when I was young. If you find somebody that's 50 years old that tells you something and you're 20, they just saved you 30 years of having to figure it out on your own. When you're 50 and talking to 20 year olds, you're now moving them forward 60 years in information growth. And so they're talking about here, like even being in a bad situation. You can go to, there's a lot of people, actually Throw brought this up before. There's a lot of people that find, maybe it wasn't Throw, maybe it was ND, brought up about how a lot of people find religion in jail. They find God in jail. And people would think, well, why is that? Well, some people say all kinds of different things. My theory is that's when you have time. If your day is run around, do this, wake up, get busy, go to work at work, get off work, get stoned, get drunk, find sex, do this, do that, fall asleep. You're not finding time. But when you've got 24 hours a day to pick your toenails, eventually your toenails are going to be pristine. Then you can go on to your fingernails. Then you can get haircuts every day. But when you still have 20 hours a day to do nothing, finally you're going to get to a holy book. And then that's when things start making sense. Time is really valuable. Right. So if time is really valuable, we have so much of it that we don't realize we cannot gain more of. And this is a problem. Hold on. I gave a 20-year-old advice the other day. It was stay off my lawn. That's a good advice for him. That's good advice for him if he wants to live. So if you ever wonder why, okay, it's about $18,000 to $26,000. The average price is about $21,000 to fly on a private jet. Why do rich people do that when they could spend $500 on a plane flight? They do it because you can't get more time, but you can always get more money if you have time. So if they can make $100,000 by flying somewhere for 20 grand, and then fly somewhere else and make another $100,000, and you couldn't do that, on a $500 flight because you have to wait till they're ready to launch, which might be tomorrow or the next day, and you miss out on opportunities. So that's investing in yourself. But right, sometimes get off my lawn is advice people should definitely take.
They generate their own power and treat their own waste. The city is suing them because they refuse to pay for their water and their electricity. They call it a code violation. He calls it freedom. Watch the judge weigh in.
Your Honor, so I have a certified lab report that shows our water is cleaner than the city's water. My septic is engineer stamped. We aren't being fined because we're unsafe. We're being fined because we won't pay the $30,000 hookup fee for services we don't want nor need.
Your Honor, under County Ordinance 17.04, any dwelling located within 300 feet of a municipal line must connect to the public utility. Private waste systems in residential zones are a public health risk, and without a grid connection, we cannot issue a certificate of occupancy.
Yes, and Counselor, the codes are for safety, okay, not revenue. This report proves their system actually exceeds state standards. You can't force them to buy into the system. The condemnation order is vacated.
All right, it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy to see how. And listen, when you have people in the government that have no talent to make money on their own, so they find a way to start skimming off the government coffers, that's when they start looking at other citizens like, how can we get more money? How can we get more money from them so that we can pocket more money? Like, there's all these people that just got arrested yesterday because they had little corner stores. They didn't have anything in the stores. People were coming in with food stamps cards and they were cashing them out. And then they were getting stuff flown in from Haiti and they were selling it in their stores. And they were like $1 sandwiches that they were selling for $10. So they got them for even cheaper than that, for 10 to 15 cents. And so they've just been scamming this. And then, so one of the people worked for the food stamps department. and they want to get more people on food stamps. So they go out there and they've got TikTok channels talking about how to get your food stamps and how you need your food stamps now if you're doing this. That way that she can get in there, her and her team can get more food stamp numbers. So if they're giving you $2,000 on your food stamps every month, but you only need 200, so they skim off an extra 200 per account. Then and that's what they were doing until eventually they got caught. Yeah, server. Yeah, it says you're in. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, it says you just Slim Jesus joined the game. Hold on, let me see. Did it reboot? It said server took too long to join. Oh, hey, ND, are you still using the tunnel? If you're using the tunnel, don't use the tunnel. If you don't have to. If you can not use the tunnel, don't, because it says there's errors. The tunnel took too long. Tunnel took too long to log in. I mean, I can see the error right now. It says GD play it .minecraft play it TCP tunnel logged in. Slim Jesus 30 joined the game, and then it said disconnecting. It took too long to log in, so it's definitely running. But ND, yeah, if you can switch back to just the IP address, that would be great. I mean, just to see if that's the problem, because I don't want to chase ghosts. You know what I mean? If there's if issues, definitely the server. We'll know it's definitely the server. So yeah, let's try to stay off the. It's working fine. Okay. But yeah, server's definitely running. And so this is what I was talking about before. So if we have remote access to not the Minecraft server, but the actual Linux server, then if it is locked up, then you guys, the moderators of the Minecraft server, can go in and issue a stop and start command to unhack the server. No, use the tunnel if you want to. I'm saying but the login reason was saying that's what the problem was. Now he's saying no issues. Just wait a second. Okay. Yeah. I'm just saying, if there's a problem, if you want to use a tunnel, use a tunnel. It's no problem at all. No problem. Okay, let's see. Hey, through. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, where was I? Let's go back to this here.
When we type something in chat, like, for example, hallo, hoe gaat het? Which is a sentence in Dutch, my native language.
There you
when
go,
we now
Dutch.
send it, this is what the chat formatting will look like. But of course, we're not able to read this message. It is written in Dutch. Well, lucky for us, there's a little translate button here next to the message, which we can click on, and it will then translate it to English. Now that is pretty cool. Also, when we type something in chat, if there's nobody on the server, it will actually tell you. It will tell us we're all alone. Oh yeah, and also, this is a thing. Look at that. We say subscribe, so it appears above our head. Pretty cool stuff. The tab list is also fully renewed, and it's completely customizable. This plugin also adds the mini message format. So if I want my text to be blue, I can just type this, and there we go. It's blue now. If I want the text to be rainbow, then that is also something I can totally do. Would you look at that? Also, you can very easily add a player head to a message. So by typing player head, and after that, for example, Narvi, we will see the player head of Narvi. That works totally fine.
Let's go ahead and abuse the server. if you got any cheats or whatever, nail it. So let's stress test it. So once we get all of the play elements, all of the plugins and stuff that we're using, damn, ND has a quest. So I want to hit it, nail it, put. I would like to be able to when I do something, I like to go all the way. So let's make it a beautiful place for people to come. And so if you've got advance it, don't create something that will give you an advantage over just smashing small players. But for something, if you want to do something beautiful, build a big beautiful house, and so if other players come on, new players and whatnot, they can see what's available, what is possible. So that's fine. So how can I use the command box on my crash server? Hey, brother, you need to ask ND about that, or throw is a cheating POS. You got all the diamonds. Listen, cheat, get. Let's stress test the server, unless he's killing you. All I can see is I'm only seeing the text. I see, Minecraft Stone 16. Who I don't know who that's from. Command block at Minecraft Stone 16. Why are you a cheating cheater? I'm an admin. But yeah, I'm going to use the command blocks on my crash. Right, you use the command blocks. Look, stress test it. I want to see what breaks and what doesn't, because if we don't find the scabs, I don't want to lose a bunch of people's stuff. If we got 10 people on there spending 10 hours a week or more each, Ben. But yeah, absolutely. I want to see ND's house. ND, send a screen grab of your house. Oh, you played on the survival since yesterday? I'm not sure. Okay, all right. Spawn 1,000 TNT. All right. So what needs to be done? What needs to be done? So what? First, you save those people. Start building. First, you save those people. Start building. Back up the world. Right. So I've got. Here's another problem too. Okay, it's working fine. Just play. Okay, cool. All right. And I've got a bunch of stuff on there. I think if you type in PN hold on. How to list plugins on Minecraft. PL maybe. PL. So if you type in /PL, it'll tell you the plugins. Let me log in. Minecraft launcher. Okay, let's go. That's why everybody says let's go. I just finally learned that. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Come on. Why is it coming up? This is so crazy. What's going on here? Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was looking at the behavior mods thing. PL. /plugins or /PL. Can you see my skin, ND? You are a black woman. We need to be the most powerful thing on the planet. A black woman. Oh, you gotta be a lesbian. Black woman. Libiquita. Okay, let's see. Alright, did I break something? Richard's skins are not working. Okay, so see now what do I gotta do? Okay, skins. See, you're telling me it's working fine. Just play. Now it's saying skins are. What up, Paul? What up, brother man? What up? We're trying to figure out the Minecraft server here. Okay, skins not working on my Minecraft server. Settings use slow connection file pro. Turning off only allow trusted skins. Reloading and restarting the game. Okay, checking your internet using. Okay. Minecraft. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's see. Minecraft's not working usually means. Okay, okay. Mobile version, no. Okay. Both versions, okay, server. Not showing custom skins in server. If turned to offline, the server is not great. Okay. 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 Okay, could you configure there's a setting in the config file. Turn it offline. If turned offline, the server does not create connection. Okay. All right. So this is why I think it is. I think it's because it's set to not waterfall. What's it called? What's that? Not waterfall. Fire water firewall. What's it called? Um. Oh dang it. YouTube server not showing custom skins. Yeah, YouTube Minecraft. All right. Someone Buffalo build someone Buffalo build the server. put put the lotion in the basket. You want help? I can go on survival and help you. You suck at decorations. Okay, let me think. Alright. Server properties, okay. Alright, what am I looking for? Only trusted allowed skin. Okay, it's not even on there. So, let me say, do your lamb impression again. That's amazing. Hold on, I can't do my lamb impression right now. I'm trying to fix this broke server thing real quick. I can't even think of what I would say. Um, okay, Minecraft server not showing custom skins. There we go. In your Minecraft server, because it's only the only allowed trusted skins. Okay, on offline server, set online mode to true, and server does probably online mode to true. It is set to true. Hold on. Okay. If your mind, okay, only if your Minecraft server isn't showing custom skins, it's usually because of the only option skins settings. Okay, turn it off. Why only? Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what this says. What up, chat sus? Okay. Okay, turn it off. Okay. Online. Hold on. Allow trusted skins. Skins restore. Management plugin like skins restore. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, that is okay. Yeah, I need to figure out. I need to figure out why that is. You are making Minecraft skin Minecraft. Are you? You are making me a skin for Minecraft. I can help. Um, I, Chi is making me a skin, but if anyone else needs skins, sure, I think they would like it. Okay, install a plugin. Skins Restore. Okay, hold on. Skins Restore. It's gotta go. Skins Restore. Why does he do that? Skins Restore available in moderate. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I broke something. Uh-oh. Still can't tell what's going on. Something's broken. Alright. Hello. Hello. Did I break it? I think I did break it. Oh. Okay, did I break it again? Oh, something's... Okay, alright. Alright, let's see. Skins from the store. Oh no, Slim Jesus got just blow up throwaway. Hold on. Slim Jesus was blown up by throwaway. Can you piss off? Oh shit. Okay, alright. Skins restore. Okay. All right. That part should be done. No, yeah. Sussy, brother. If other people are willing to help with anything, if you're willing to help anyone in the community with skins, that would be great. Or if you need help with anything, just ask. But yeah, um, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so all right, if you guys are still listening to the stream, let me know. I can see if I can get the skins restore to work. skins restorer. All right. Oops. All right. Wow. The plugin restored skin for offline modes and servers and network gives the ability to change their skins by typing a single command. In addition, Skin Restorer allows catching skins on larger networks. Skin Restorer is leading. Okay, cool. Okay. The app is called Skin Editor 3D. Skin Editor 3D. Okay. Is it for just a Minecraft skin editor? MC skin. Okay, cool. Look at that. Okay, cool. Okay, I see. All right. We're on Blue Sky. Follow Skin MC for inspiration in Minecraft. Yes. I got it. Minecraft. Okay, hold on. All right, I didn't want to do this though. What is all this craziness? Then it's just to get full access to all features. But okay, I'm not doing that right now. Skip. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, cool. And you gave the wrong dude admin. Throw already grieved me. All right, I'll I'll unmod him. Oh. Um. I was testing the limit of corporate. uh, what is it? Diop. Quite decent. You gotta be. We gotta be. We gotta be fair. We gotta be fair here. Okay, so let's do this. So all right, if you guys are still in there, um, I can try to restart to see if you guys got your skins. You want to do that? Oh, Rock Moss just joined too. Floodgate. Hold on. Floodgate. What? Floodgate. Got disconnected from Skin Uploader. Okay. So it says the Skin Uploader disconnected from Skin Uploader for invalid client change in client data. All right. Let's see. Let's try to figure this out real quick. All right. Let's see. All right. What did it say? Where did it say it again? Got disconnected from the Skin Uploader, invalid client chain and or client data. Okay, hold on. Okay. Typically, server the key PEM used by Floodgate on the back end or might not be the same or okay. Dimension or format? I don't think so. Hey, I blame myself. So I, I didn't allow everybody to have it. No. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Give it back. I won't do it again. Okay. All right. 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 There you go. You got it. You got it back. That'll be strike. That'll be strike one, I guess. Man, I can't imagine having to be an admin that like has somebody like if you got like a bunch of servers you're dealing with and going through these. I mean, there's 1,000 lines added to the log in just 30 seconds for these, I guess, stone creations or whatever the essential, whatever Minecraft Stone 16 is. You want? Why do you want just play the game on survival? I don't even know why this is funny because I don't know what the difference in gameplay is, but I can tell just by the argument. Okay, okay, okay. So let's see. Geyser floodgate plugin setup. Okay, down. Okay. Yeah, no, I did everything right. Okay, download floodgate. Download it, put it in the plugins, restart the server, change auth type in the geysers config the floodgate. All right, I think I did that. Okay, all right, is that it? If an issue you're experiencing, okay, running commands. Hold on. It is likely that you enabled send floodgate data in your flood config, but it's not installed in the target server. Okay. All right. Hold on. What the hell, boss? Why did you throw an egg at me? Being able to fly around the map and spawn items ruins the game. Do you want me to turn it off? Oh, okay, okay. And hold on. So there's got to be a way. There's got to be in between here. There's got to be a like enable like a lower level of op, like op without flying or op without diamond brick spawning and stuff like that. Okay. All right. All right. Where am I at? Floodgate. Okay. Floodgate can't see skins Modcraft. Wait it out. Ensure floodgate is okay, especially using a proxy network. Bedrock skin does not show up on Java 182. I'm saying you're not really either. You have okay, all right, okay, okay, okay. I raised it up, guys. Reflect now skins do show. I do not see. Common issues. I can't connect either the server or the job. Cannot use packets. Okay, it's unfortunately something there's no control over. Most likely the case you're running into guys or plug-in our server. Okay. Bedrock clients freeze, failed load, outdated client, only bungee cord. What does bungee cord do? Alright, let me see. Do I have bungee installed? Bungee cord plug-in Minecraft. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I'm not. Okay, so I can change allow flight, but it looks like it's server wide. So I guess we could do teleports rather than actual. Yeah, I can absolutely turn on or off anything. Anything that has a command, I can turn on or off, obviously. And then I could make exceptions, so I could do all that, but I'm sure somebody already did. Okay. People's skins aren't showing on my Minecraft server. What do I call it? Damn, I keep calling it Firefall. Waterfall. They're playing it right now. Oh yeah, let's look at it real quick. Let's look at it real quick. Cheat. Yeah, yeah. I opened it. I didn't. I forgot to. I opened it, but I didn't. I didn't jump into the game yet. So let's see. And I don't even know how to fly. So I'm gonna have to learn. Uh-oh, what did I break? I guess it's still loading. Minecraft Java Edition. Okay, here it comes. Okay, let me put it on the screen for you here. So you can see, oh, you can see it. Okay, hold on. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, I can't see anything. And I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's raining. Chat messages can't be verified. Messages on this server. Okay. Alright. Hey, there's Rock Moss. Look at that. Found him already. Hey, everybody's hanging out. Rock Moss has got one. He's dancing. What? What did he just do? He just hit me? Alright, okay, I can't see what's going on here. Are you guys fighting? Whoa, what's going on here? You already got another guy. He's trying to hit me again. Yeah, yes. When you saw us earlier, I was only up for like 20 minutes when you came in earlier, Chi. Yes, it's the next day. It's 1 p.m. for me here. Uh-oh, he's hitting me again. He's gonna get whooped. Moss, you're gonna get whooped. But yes, we slept. But this looks good. I was trying to see what it looks like. So how do we force it into day? How do we force it into day? It don't matter. Okay. Okay, he teleported me. Yeah, I got no idea. Bitly MCG Minecraft GPU user. Alright, okay, alright. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to brighten my screen and all that for streaming and how did you guys get all this stuff built so fast? He's dancing. Damn it. This game sucks. Nothing. I found it. Oh, you found it abandoned here. I'm sure you did. That would be so. Oh, I thought you were saying he built this. So I didn't know that it spawned buildings too. I thought it was just regular terraforming basically. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the sun's coming up already. All right, that's cool. Okay, all right. Let me finish the server stuff, and then Okay, I'll finish server stuff, and then I'll get into some gameplay. And I need a mouse pad too. I'm using a friggin' desk Surface, and it's horrible. I wish they'd go back. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Alright, this is gonna drive me crazy. I need a mouse pad. Okay, I don't even know how to change the friggin' mouse. Alright, let's see. Okay, alright, let me get back to here. So did you really find it abandoned there? I know nothing about the game. Got disconnected. Okay, Floodgate got disconnected from the skin uploader. All right, hold on. Okay, let's see if this works. Great. All right, so let's see. I answered all of your questions. That she must be freaking a bot or something. Yeah, I answered all of your questions. Yes, we all at least I slept for hours. It's because of the modern what? Oh, the mod ND. Okay. Okay. You are running a server using Bungee Cord or Velocity. You must ensure that Floodgate is installed on all relevant servers. That has the exact same key file. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Alright, yeah, so I definitely didn't do any of that. I didn't add keys to any of the configs or anything like that, so I got I'm guessing that's what the problem is. Ouch. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, so like I have no I was convincing myself. Hold on. I was convincing myself that once I got the moderating tools to look at, like to see, like if there was something that says like, "Hey, give this person a diamond, give this person this block, give this person that block," that I would be able to see, understand how the game operated, and then once I played the game with that knowledge in mind, I would get it. But I guess it's probably better for me just to because look, I haven't even watched gameplay. I mean, like I've watched people like do blogs or whatever you want to call it over top of gameplay, but not saying, "Oh, this guy's doing this," "Oh, this guy's doing that" in the game. So I got no idea what's going on. Oh, that's crazy. Wow, that's really crazy. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, so right now, what were the problems? What did he say before? Just give me my command back. I love it. Richard, we need help to kill the Ender Dragon. Right now? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, let me find out how to even get weapons in this game. All right, let me finish this thing first. So real quick though, Sussy Moss's skin looked like his loaded. All the rest of us are black chicks, right? But his skin looked different. Okay, Java properties install skin. All right. Once you guys are done, I'm gonna restart the server to see if Skins Restore fixes the problem. Check line mode or install plugin. Right, right. So it says that if you're using an offline or cracked version, which I don't know if you are or not, um, a plugin like Skin Restorers will make sure that it works. That's so crazy. Can't believe I don't have a pair of okay. The Ender Dragon. I don't even know what the Ender Dragon is. Ender Dragon. Oh wow, that's the Ender Dragon. Dang it, man. That's so crazy. All right, let me get back here. Okay, and the final boss in the video game Minecraft is a massive hostile dragon that guards End Dimension. So Sus, Sus, your hold on, your skin looked like it showed properly. Rock must have been through the game. Okay, list. Okay. Okay, cannot reply to client-bound hello packet without profile and access tokens. Okay, so there's something's not set up properly. Okay, hold on. So let's. Yes, you are right. Okay. Bro, I need. Okay, what you need help for, Sus? What you need help for, brother? Join the game. Throwaway issued server time of day, weather clear. Okay. So I don't even know. I don't know what that is. Who? It doesn't say who's doing it. Everybody at A is everybody, right? Okay, so that's just creating stones. Okay. Hold on. Huh. Interesting. Give A scores equals 0 starter scores. What do you need help with? Sus. All right, let me see what I'm doing here. Let's close this down real quick. What are you ouching? Rap house. It's rap house. I need my copper. You need some copper, apparently. All right, let's see. Okay, it's 1:15 now. I'm gonna go take care of the chickens, and then I'll jump on the server and see if we can't get those items built. All right, I'll see you guys later on. Give me about an hour. Should be less than that, but we'll see. All right, love you guys. Thanks for joining me. See you guys soon. Bye 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 bye.